What's up, traders? Welcome back, my friends. Happy days to everybody. It's freezing outside. It was 0 overnight here, but we're not going to let that stop us. Bitcoin hit new all-time highs this week. Sold off immediately, just as we have seen it do for the last 3 months. This sell-off, though, a little bit different than the maybe... Whoa. This sell-off, though, little audio. I don't know if you heard that echoing. A little bit different than maybe the previous one. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to pack up some of the best hopium we've got. And I don't know, we're going to take a look at some stuff. Today, maybe not the spiciest day, but we're going to try to make it good. Welcome. If you could on your way in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, say hello. It's always good to get an idea of, do we have any new viewers, any new crypto people? Really just anything. Well, anything to keep us entertained here while time passes. This really is like watching paint dry. Really valuable paint dry. All-time high paint dry, but still paint dry. Let's take a look at our chart here. I want to know what you guys are looking at today. I want to know what you're looking at today. I want to know what we should be looking at tomorrow. All the goodies. Swing high, still 109,000. On right before the inauguration. Down to 99.5. We got a little range here. I hate range trading, so I have not opened any new positions. Price in between our range. Almost exactly in the middle, 104,100. Let's take a look at our day here. Momentum still up, could be a little better. Money flow still trickling down. Seems it has been downtrending since the 9th of December. Where's that? Right around here. Price is higher, money flow down. Not really the most comfortable place to be. RSI very undecided, hanging out. At least it's above 50. But hanging out here, not giving us a definitive trend. Really, the only thing keeping me in line, the only thing keeping me looking up this trend line, connecting our previous all-time highs from 2021, this yellow trend really does support the argument that not only are we bullish, but we're very bullish. We have broken this major high trend, and we have found support on top of it. We did a fake out. Remember, everyone was talking about a head and shoulders. I said, careful, guys. Just because you have what looks like a head and shoulders does not actually make it a head and shoulders until you've broken the neckline, rejected, and then continued to the downside. This is proving to be a pretty big fake out here. This wick got probably everyone on the short side sidelined just as it moved to all-time high. So liquidity sweep, as we even kind of talked about that day back on the 13th, has brought us to all-time highs, and now we're here. Man, this is such a weird bull run. We're still in a bull run, but this is such a weird bull run, guys. Like, what is any of this? Where's the excitement? Where's the fun? Where's like the continued up? This is actually the best high. All right, let me talk about this. I said that maybe this all-time high a little bit different than the ones we've seen over the last few months, and it is. It is for one important reason. If you go back and look at November, December's high, what happens? You get an all-time high and you immediately sell off. You immediately sell off. It happened 3 times in a row. We did hit an all-time high, and we did sell off here in January, but it is not quite the same. Unlike the previous 3 moves, we did not return to the bottom of our channel or the bottom of our range. Instead, it appears that this chart is painting a higher low. This is invalidated under 99.5, which is going to be a logical place of support. Also a logical place to see liquidity swept. Maybe a little wick under there, just as we saw earlier this month. But we are seeing potentially a higher low here, and that is bullish. It just doesn't feel great. None of this has felt great. It is so weird that this chart has managed to make all-time highs, Bitcoin above 100K, not feel that amazing, not feel that euphoric. Maybe, we can open this up to speculation. Maybe it's people aren't really watching Bitcoin as much. Retail, I think retail was largely disinterested in Bitcoin in the last cycle too, but maybe we're seeing that even more this cycle. Maybe that's why we're not having like euphoric moments here, but we really haven't had even euphoric moments in alts. I'd say outside of maybe XRP. I think maybe there was some euphoria with that like hyper liquid airdrop. Maybe some euphoria with the Trump coin, But like these euphorias were such little dabs, just tiny little packs of hopium. They really haven't been sustained rallies. I mean, we look at XRP's monthly chart and it's kind of hard to say that, right? We have a 282% month, 6% month, and now working on a 50% month. Maybe that's some sustained euphoria. It just feels like a piece of the puzzle is missing. I don't know what that is, though. We have a US president who launched their own meme coin, certainly not anti-crypto in that regard. We have promises of regulation being friendly towards the crypto space for the first time ever in the United States. We have everything. We have everything. Ross Ulbricht out of jail, right? We have everything. All the pieces of the puzzle are here. We have ETFs buying the most successful ETF in the world. In history, was launched on Bitcoin. You know, actually, when was that? A year ago in a week. Almost exactly a year ago, right? We have Michael Saylor, who bought again. Let's go to Michael Saylor tracker. Michael Saylor bought again. I know, it's like, you're like, Tom, when? What do you mean again? Like, which time? He's bought like a bajillion times today. Probably. Bought again. Again, like this week. Can I see sized in Bitcoin? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Sized in dollars. Nice. Here we go. January 21st. Michael Saylor. 1 day ago. 1 day. A single day ago. Bought 11,000 Bitcoin, or $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin yesterday. Price still at 100K. How many billions has he spent even in the last 6 months? We got one, only 100 million, tiny little buy. One, we'll say like 1.45, 1.7, 2.3, 3.8, 5.9, 10, 11.4, 16.8. I'm just doing rough math here. Like 16 billion from back to November 25th, 20 billion to November 18th, 22 billion. Like so many billions. We have everything. This is a cool chart, sailortracker.com. I've never actually really looked at this. This is cool. Although the chart, not very easy to see here. I don't know if you can zoom in. You can zoom in, but this is not a helpful zoom. You can't even like squeeze the chart here. But like, dude, what more do we need? It's kind of mind-boggling. And maybe this is why the energy is lower, why it doesn't feel the same. We made it to almost 70,000 without any of this, without an ETF, without Saylor, without favorable legislation. We made to 70K 4 years ago. We are only 30%. Wait, 70, 35%, 35% up from that high, right? 35, roughly. 50? How's that math work out? Since when is 70 to 100 50%? Oh yeah, maybe it is. All right, maybe my my percents are off today. All right, 50%, really 50% higher than 2021. With all of these things going on, what's happening? It's odd, right? It's odd. It feels odd. I think it's all going to change. And I think it is honestly all going to change in this quarter. January, it feels like we haven't seen an all-time high in months, yet we had one 2 days ago. This market is doing an extremely good job of making us feel something different than what's actually happening. I will give it to it. Let's zoom out. I haven't zoomed down in a while. Yearly candle, higher high on the, again, third year of our typical 3-year green Bitcoin run. Quarterly, higher high, still moving, still trucking. Look at what happened the last time. Look what happened last time here. This was a later run. Because Q1 of last year, we closed above the all-time high. Spent most of the year doing nothing. Moved up into the fourth quarter. Quarterly, still looking good. Still green. It's gaslighting, dude. Even the month. People are getting real bearish on this January candle. Monthly with a higher high, now bullish engulfing. Looking pretty solid. That'd give us $96,000 target for the monthly close. I think that's pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. Go down to the week. There we are. Like, what's happening? Why does this feel so weird? Okay. I've been waiting for this for a little bit. We finally have a signal on a higher time frame. Finally. Momentum giving us a green dot here. This is pretty spicy. Let's go back and look the last time this happened. On top of that green dot, VWAP just rolling over to that 0 line, looking actually very bullish here. Very bullish here. Money flow. Okay. You know what? For as boring as it seems, there might be some spice hidden on these higher time frames now. Higher high here in November for money flow in the week. We have defended the low, and that does look like it's starting to trend back up. Combine that with a rolling over or a 0 line cross of the VWAP. Green dot on momentum. Those are actually really bullish. Those are really, really bullish combined. It's weird because you just see nothing else anywhere, unless I'm missing something. Last week, we closed a bullish engulf, but it's not really that. It's not spectacular. It's not really a spectacular close. Definitely good, but not spectacular. Into the higher high, man. I feel like I'm missing something on this chart. Am I missing something on this chart? Ichimoku Cloud on the week, very bullish as well here. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why we're seeing this on momentum in VWAP. Last week's bullish engulf close brought us back on top of the TK on the shorter kind of trend defining line for the week on the Ichimoku Cloud. Okay, I'll take it. This is cool. Another step up on our weekly clouds here. Let's take a peek. You know what's kind of cool? If you look at the weekly clouds on Ichimoku, you will find that they tend to call the top like 30 weeks out, which is absolutely wild. So 30 weeks or 26 weeks out. Like, if you were to have just abandoned hope, if you had abandoned hope as soon as the clouds twisted last cycle, yeah, you would have sold at 36K. That is down, that's down 50% from the high. Obviously, price dropped another 50%. But as soon as that cloud twisted, it looked like we had one dead cat bounce and we fell. I think if you go back into the 2017 cycle, the exact same thing happened. 26. Right around here. Probably would have sold at 11. But that cloud twisting, pretty big. We have not gotten that twist yet. That's actually what I was pointing out here. Clear skies on the week. Plenty of room here, according to the Ichimoku Cloud. I like that. We'll have to keep an eye on that. When that twists, I'm going to get very sad. I don't think it'll twist for another, I don't know, like 6 months. Something like that. Do that same thing on the day. Coming out of the cloud, testing a support. Okay, things look really good. We still don't have the follow through. Things are starting to look good. There's no follow through. Where's the energy? Where's the move to the upside? Maybe I'm being impatient. Maybe it's about to come. That's probably it. Let's look at these moving averages on the day. My moving averages. Here we go. Hold up. Nice little cross here, 20 and 50 crossing, price above. Avoided the 100. Huh. Man. All right. 12 hour even starting to show a little bit of life. Nice. Okay, this chart is actually shaping up. Maybe I spoke too soon earlier. On the weekly time frame, we have some nice upside signals coming from Ichimoku Cloud, coming from momentum from VWAP. Onto the day, we've back tested our cloud. We're moving higher, and I mean even on the 12 hour here, higher highs on money flow. I'm not really liking this twist and untwist thing, but higher highs on money flow, and this has not happened, man. We have not had a higher high money flow since the 23rd of November, all the way back here. I think this is going to flag out. Here's my new prediction, I feel. I think we're going to see this consolidate and coil. I think we are likely to see like a fake break and then a move. I think up is the next move after some kind of liquidity sweep down, after some kind of fake break. I think that is very likely. Kind of looking like this. Maybe back to that yellow trend. A little low time frame here. 102.7 looks pretty spicy for short term. Hit them stops, break out of this descending channel. I like that. I like it. All right, let me pull up the chat here. 605 live viewers. What's up, fam? How you guys feeling? How you doing? I just want to get through the chart, warm myself up. I was at the gym, did not look at the chart today. I'm feeling longer term bullish now that I've looked at some of these weekly signals. I'm curious to see what you guys are feeling, how you're vibing with that. Does that line up with your analysis? On the shorter time frames, I think we might have a little more downside ahead. I really think that this is going to just flag out, though. I think we're going to see our highs come down, our lows come up, and this pattern eventually resolve with some kind of sweep and then a move to the upside. So maybe it's very short-term bullish, very short-term bearish. Retracement to the upside, liquidity sweep, then a more bullish break. We said it all month. While everybody was getting bearish, they were getting new all-time highs in January. It did not sustain, but we got it. I think we have more all-time highs this quarter ahead. I don't think it's the time to get bearish quite yet. Of course, though, remember, trade responsibly, practice risk management. Just because I'm bullish doesn't mean that price is only going to go up. In fact, that would be great, but that's not really ever how it works. I want to see who's here. What's up, my friends? Bry Kaz, how you doing, brother? Big Don says hit the like button. Thank you. Big Don, hit that like button. Why does it need to do that liquidity sweep? SCK, it doesn't. The charts never need to do anything, right? They don't have to do anything. It's just behavior that we see. It's behavior that we observe. Down here, same thing happened, right? Almost always when Bitcoin makes a significant move to the upside, it starts it with a sweep to the downside. And it couldn't be a more perfect example than January 13th. Couldn't be. Right here. Hit the lows, run the stops, grab liquidity, move to all-time high. You could even argue that this hit on the all-time high is a liquidity sweep. And you could have a bearish argument for that. You could say, all right, we rejected from a high, and now I'm thinking we're going to move back down. That would be valid. They don't have to happen. But if there was anything that had to happen in that sense, we could just trade that, right? There unfortunately is no guarantee on anything. I wish that there was. I wish there was something that had to happen, because then we could all just trade against it or trade it and bank. That's just not how it works. It'd be great. Pokes ETH, I know, right? Ethereum not really moving. What's going on with ETH? Ethereum, man, failing to hit a higher high here while Bitcoin hit all-time highs. Not a great move. We had a great short. We had a great long. That long is closed. And honestly, till further notice, I'm not trading Ethereum. I'm just going to kind of be hands off here. I need to see strength against Bitcoin on Ethereum. We have not seen it yet. This kind of looks like a bear flag coming, right? In that same sense of sweeping liquidity, maybe we see this, right? Run the stops to the upside, move to the downside. We'll see. If Ethereum can take back 0.3333, we'll start to talk about it getting bullish. I don't know, man. I've been skeptical for a while. Something about it. Let's add this trend line in. Yeah. Yep. Do something, Ethereum. Do something. I think it will. I think it will eventually. I think this does end up playing out as a really, really gorgeous big time frame inverse head and shoulders. You got the left shoulder, the head. I think you're going to paint that right shoulder. Probably confirmed if price moves back to 4K. Breaks 4K. We'll see. But man, it could take a while. It could take till the end of Q1 easily. Not a big deal. You have a Litecoin long in right now, waiting for a little dip to go, Chris. Litecoin long, you sir. Actually, I don't think that's the wrong idea. I think that's the right idea even. You could have a pretty tight stop on that. Price is at 115. You could probably have a stop under 110 and like be pretty comfortable there. If Litecoin loses 110, it's not looking so good. right? You want to see this happen. You want to see resistance flip to support. That's what you want to see. There might be a trade there. I might take a trade. That's not so bad. The problem with me going long on Litecoin is that I have so much Litecoin that it doesn't really make sense to go long on it. I'd almost rather go short on it at times just to hedge some of my bag, but I don't think right now is the time to go short on that. Right at support. Whole market's waiting. When are the good times? When are the spicy times coming? That's what I want. XRP kind of looking similar to Litecoin on those low kind of time frames. Probably the whole market has that dip though. The whole market has like this dip in recovery. And it looks like it kind of found support about halfway from where it sold off, like halfway in between the low and the high. Whole market's looking like that. Like Bitcoin, I guess right here. TBD. Wait for February. I hope so, man. I hope so. By the way, guys, I want to shout out 𝐂𝐴𝐽𝐻 and CVO on YouTube. These two other streamers on YouTube. You guys check them out. They are working in our premium paid group now. We have live streams in there exclusive to the group every day of the week now. Pretty wild. I do one on Friday. We got the other analysts filling in. We have 3 analysts now. We're going to add 2 more soon. A lot of value coming from that group. Check it out. Check it out. TomCrown.io/course. Invest in yourself this year, my friends. It's a good time. I'm actually very happy and excited how much that's grown, how much value is being added, and the direction it's going. I'm really excited. Anyway, shill later. Hey, look at Trump coin, man. Who thinks this is gonna rug? Put 1 in chat if you think Trump coin's gonna rug. Put a 2 in chat if you don't think it's gonna rug. Hadn't rugged yet. That's not a rug yet. It's actually trading pretty cleanly between 35 and 45. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. Wow. Lots of don't thinks it's gonna rugs. Interesting. Don't think or don't want. Sometimes they're very different things. 2s, 1s, 2s. 1, 2s, 1, 2, 3s. Mr. Jake the Snake says, be careful, guys. Bearish diamond pattern on the 4-hour time frame. Did Carl the Moon put that out? I think I saw that on my homepage. 1, 2. Won't rug until month number 3. Maybe. No word on the Bitcoin reserve, is there? Not that I've seen. 5 years later. So you think it's going to go up for 5 years and then it's going to rug? I don't know, man. Carl and Crypto. Well, if Carl and Crypto said it, I mean, they're the best analysts I know. Anyway. No word on the Bitcoin reserve. Bearish for the whole market. I think, many things have rugged. Bearish for the whole market. Certainly it's not bullish for the market. I'll give you that. And I'll also give you I'll say this. It doesn't really matter what I want or what I think. It either is or it isn't. Unfortunately, I think it will. We just haven't seen any coins launched in this manner that haven't rugged. To be fair, guys, I always say this about this stuff. This is not... I said this about all of Andrew Tate's coins. I said this about, honestly, every celebrity or every kind of well-known person who has launched a coin. I've said that their coin's going to rug. Everybody told me it wouldn't, and... I don't know. Can you name any that didn't? Did that mother coin, did 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 rug yet? Let's look at 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 really quick. Did this rug yet? I don't know. It's down 90% from the high, 92%. Is that a rug? I guess it depends what you think a rug is. Depends on when you determine something to be a rug, because it doesn't have to go to 0 to be a rug, right? If it goes down 99.999%, it's really the same thing as a rug. Same thing as 0. Interesting. This little wiki here. I was pretty bullish on this wick. What happened? I was pretty bullish on that wick. What happened? I saw that when I woke up. We used to get wicks like this and then it would just launch. Now it's like you get a wick like this, it just like does nothing. Oh, price action. Back in the old days, it used to be so much more exciting. Nah, it'll come back. The volatility is just not here right now. The argument of Bitcoin crashing to buy reserve makes no sense. Yeah, I don't know. People, like, think of it this way, though. People have literally said someone or some entity is going to crash the price to buy lower. Like, literally every year forever, people have said that. Like, BlackRock's keeping the price down to buy. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like paranoia. Feels like a paranoid kind of idea there. There's so much buying going on. It just doesn't make sense that it's not moving up. Like, there's so much buying. Maybe not on Coinbase. I don't know about Coinbase, but between Sailor and ETFs alone, how many billion? It just like doesn't seem to move the market. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe it's all just powering up. Maybe it's just Goku spirit bombing is collecting all the billions, or like coming into Sailor's spirit bomb, and it's like getting bigger and bigger. And it's all just gonna blast at once. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. I would like that. What's up and run? XCN? I don't have an opinion on it. I feel like someone has asked for this before, and the fact that there isn't a chart has to mean that it's like I couldn't find it, right? Something. Because I swear people have it's on Coinbase. We had to have looked at this before. How have we not looked at this? That doesn't make sense. Maybe we'll look at it. Let me see this 4-hour diamond first. Let me address the Carl the Moon and 𝐴𝐴𝐵. This right here. Okay. Sure. Sure. Range low, range high. Sure. Fits my definition of a diamond. You know, actually, I would. They're saying 4-hour. It's not the 4-hour where they're missing it. It's not the 4-hour. It's actually bigger than that. It's bigger than that, my friends. I should make clickbait shit with these patterns. It's bigger than that. We moved from a range low. We broke a new range low. From that range low, we moved very quickly to a new range high. This is a bigger diamond than the 4-hour. This is a much bigger diamond. This whole thing is a diamond. Damn. Actually, that's kind of cool. Let me see. Put the middle of the diamond at the 0.5. There we go. I'm just doing this because I want it to look pretty. I'm not doing this because like that actually matters. It is a bigger diamond. What do you think about that? How you feel about them apples? Huh? Who's selling? Honestly, I bet short positions unwinding. Something. I don't know if it's like someone specifically keeping it down. There it is. Tell Carl the Moon. Tell Carl the Moon. It's not a 4-hour. It's much bigger than that. Much bigger than that. Lifer said it's a diamond. Did he identify this diamond? Because I can tell you right now, I'm almost 100% sure that Carl the Moon, 𝐴𝐵. Oh wait, what is this? That worked. I'm not mad about how that turned out. Not mad about how that turned out. That kind of worked. I can almost guarantee this is what they're talking about. Right? Is this what? Oh, Jesus. There we go. That's what they're talking about. It's bigger than that, though. That is not it. It's bigger. This is like a daily. So much bigger. I wonder, was Lifer talking about this, or is he talking about the little guy? Was he talking about the pattern inside the pattern? There hasn't been a lot of time to identify this, so I wouldn't be surprised if lots of people hadn't looked at it yet. This pattern hasn't been invalidated. Which one? Do you think they buy through OTC? Absolutely they do. They buy through OTC. Undeniably. No doubt. Like, there's no doubt even. 100% they buy through OTC. Which is why when Sailor buys $1 billion, price doesn't move at all. Sometimes it moves down, like that's why it doesn't move logically. It's because it's not being market bought. It's being bought OTC. So it's not impacting the price on exchange directly. The hope is that it will someday, right? Diamondception. That's right, boys. There's an upward trend on the chart. On the year chart, I'd agree. We got a whole year to go. You know, we were looking at the week. Things look nice. Things look good. I also forgot about this. This lower high sweep pattern, descending high trend, off the all-time high, came right back down to it. This is very bullish. I know it's harder to see now because of all the diamonds. Right here, descending high trend, these wicks, perfect back test support, right? Or did that? Wow, even better. Broke the descending trend, back tested it. That back test brought it to the all-time high. Sold back off, but the low has been preserved. Yeah, I think we do this. I'm feeling pretty bullish about that now. $300K already? Probably way higher. He buys through market makers. That's really the same thing as saying OTC. He's buying like coins not on, they aren't buying it. When I say on exchange, I mean like through the order books of an exchange. It's like if you had $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in a wallet, someone handed you $1 billion, you just send them that Bitcoin. There's no impact on price anywhere. Directly. It's very different than market buying $1 billion. That'd be great. I was talking about the 3-day chart and the weekly candle closing. 3-day chart, let's see. I did not catch Lifer's stream, as I don't typically catch anyone's streams, really. Let's see. Nice little like double topish close, a little bit higher. We just began a 3-day candle here. I was looking at the 3-day, probably be looking right here for support. 3-day candles look good. These look pretty good. 102,279. Come on down. That wouldn't be bad. Wonder what else he was looking at. Money flow looks better than a lot of other time frames on the 3-day. I'll take that. 3-day weekly candle closing above 105. What's we got on the week? 104, 105. Yeah. I mean 104.50, 104.4, 104.5. 105, very similar. I'd agree. This is definitely the goal of the week, to close above. Let's close a higher candle, right? Here we go. All right, well, we owned that diamond. We created the diamond. Where did the diamond go? There we go. This is our diamond. Crypto and Carl found the baby diamond. We found the papa diamond. Very low probability rate on diamonds. You know, maybe that's true because I do not know. Like, I do not have something in my mind for diamonds. I've heard their continuation. I've heard their reversal. And in my mind, it's like, I just like don't have a clear outcome. What are they supposed to be? Reversal? Let's see. Where do we have diamonds before? Not there. Not here. This is kind of diamondish from range high to range low. Up. Not a lot of big time frames. Range high to low up. I don't know. It's the last time people were yelling about diamonds. There were some like low time frame ones, like hourly stuff, kind of like this one. I don't remember now. Almost here. Almost. Let me refresh the chat. What is this? XCN. Diamond hands, baby. That's right. Neutral pattern also. Roof with chimney. Going back down. What's up, Bojack? High risk Molina coin. Yeah, well, yeah. If you guys are welcome to think that the Trump coin won't rug, but like, bros, come on. Come on. You don't think the Molina coin will rug? Come on. Come on. Be real. Be real. I mean, it's your money. You buy whatever you want, dudes. All I can do is lead the horse to water. I can't make a drink. Coinbase, probably not the whole history of this. But you are, I mean, you're right here. You tested resistance, 15 cents. It's your 618. It's a golden Fibonacci retracement level. Probably would not look for a long here. I mean, you've tested resistance last week. You've moved back down. There's some risk to reward here of some kind. Wow, look at this dump. Look at how low this is. Minus 94% back to the lows. Minus or plus 900% back to the highs. What? I'm certainly not doing this trade. But I'm curious what the risk to reward is. Let's just like look here. Let's drag the stop to the all-time low. We'll put entry at current price, all-time low. And then let's to the Coinbase all-time high. Doesn't seem right. 10 to 1? Weird. It's a 10x up and like a what? I feel like that risk. I feel like that was wrong. I don't think that math was right. $0.03. Yeah, I don't know. This is an upwards knife, my friend. You've got resistance. This is the only real resistance, right? You have efficiency in your price. Price fell, it bounced. It looked maybe like it was going to go back up. Buyers came in, they got trapped. No efficiency on the way down, very little above. Like this is it. So if you're buying here, you're buying directly into resistance. You are not buying at support. You're buying right into resistance here. Maybe it works out though. You know, right? That's why I said it's an upward knife. You've got a big upside potential, meaning there's not a lot above here. But that's if you can break this. I feel like this is a bad trade to take. I think something like this could be a better trade. Basically, looking for that retracement back to support and then maybe closing a long at this resistance. But I would not be looking for the long there. Personally, I would not be looking for that long. Big diamond. And nothing happening. Pressure makes diamond. That's right, baby. Let's hear a little metal. Man, metal's hard. A lot of metal's like very copyrighted. I can't play copyrighted stuff, unfortunately. What's up, Shring? Super? Sure, brother. Sure. Super duper. Guys, I do want to warn you, anyone who super chats, like I'm not trying to do a ton of requests right now. Not trying to do a bajillion requests. Not a lot of energy today. So if you super chat and I don't do it, I don't want to hear you crying because like warned you. Oh man, that had a really pretty structure. It did. What is this going on though? You would have wanted that to happen. Boop, boop, boop. I guess you could still reject here and still be inverse head and shoulders, right? Just gonna clear this whole chart. Getting toasty in the house. Toasty in the house, house in the house, toasting. Okay. I mean, what you really want to see, you have all of the pieces of this inverse head and shoulders. What you really want, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the neckline test because it actually touched it. I would say this is what you'd like to see ideally. 64 cents. Could stop above that, but like 64 cents somewhere for the higher low. Then a move to that 345. Move back, test that neckline, and like run it for all-time highs, right? That's what you want to see. And then probably back down. Probably like blow off top, back down. I feel like the rest of the market would really have to tank for this to happen, though. It's like a 50% drop. It's not really into a retracement. Descending highs, descending lows. You know, this analysis is right. I don't know if 64 cents is really the target, but you got a descending channel here. Maybe it brings you to 64. All you need is a higher low. So maybe that's a little low. I just picked the monthly. I would say that's a good target if it hits. I think that's a good place to look. Maybe you only see 75 cents. That's a little bit less crazy. 618. Back up. Kind of like this chart. It's interesting. Daily not so confidence building. Momentum to the downside is definitely waning. How am I losing my voice already? Freaking winter, dude. I'm so done with winter. Winter is a scam. Winter is a straight up scam. You know what else is a scam? How does my chart keep disappearing? This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Save. What's up? Parana Cards. I see you subscribing. Welcome to the fam. Question mark subscribed. Christo Fouch subscribed. Bitcoin Man subscribed. I missed a bunch. Kevin, Nidu Marin, Marcelo, Akib Job, Ronnie, Jordan. We got a bunch of new people. If you're out there and you're new, welcome. Good to have you. You found the right channel. We're live here all the time. Dude, what the I'm so confused. They have to like go back and watch the replay to figure out what in the actual fuck just happened. Excuse my language. I'm like annoyed with TradingView though. What? Like what? What? What the actual F? Maybe it's this one? There it is. I found it. I found it. Still blame TradingView, but you know. Oh my goodness, guys. Why is my voice going? Hello, my boy. What's up, Gio? Check out Botify. What's Botify? Lots of bots. VTHO up 200% in the last 7 days. What about VChain? VChain, actually, all right. Ugly, but all right, man. Holding on to these lows. Resistance, support, break, resistance, resistance flip to support, question mark. This is what I'm looking for. Got pulled up. Virtuals. Yeah, VTHO, but not a lot. I probably have some somewhere. I feel like I lost it though. I think I probably lost my VChain in some phone wallet. See, inverting the chart I think is a good practice right now. Before the end of the bull run, I think Doge goes to its all-time high. I think it's very likely that it goes higher than its all-time high, but I think it hits 76 cents minimum. No bear div. No bear div on these highs. That's interesting for Doge. Alts are really just not ready. They're not ready yet. That could change quickly. They're just not ready yet. So sick of altcoins. I know, man. I know. I'm like feeling my maximalism coming back. Feeling the maximalism coming back. Like I'm so sick of like all the scams and shit. It's just so sick of it. And there's like new ones all the time and they just do the same things. I don't know. They end up going in the same path. You know, the real reason though is because dominance just has not given up. XRP looks fine. Looks fine. I don't know. No like unique thoughts here. There aren't. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of unique thoughts in these alt charts. They all look pretty similar. Golden cross coming on to daily for dominance here. Golden cross. That 50 crossed bearish. Dominance did not flinch. Now that 50's coming back up to cross bullishly with the 200 on the day. Man, this might not be done. We might have more coming. We might have more dominance coming. This is why alts feel so crappy though. Is dominance really just has not given up. It's not done. Huh. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Dominance above the 200 week since October of last year. If you go back and look at the history, it really has spent very little time above the 200 week until 2023. So bullish. I don't know, man. Alts TBD. You know, I should tweet this. I don't think anyone's talked about this. Golden cross on the day. Golden cross. Alts. Let's see. Golden cross for Bitcoin dominance. What should I put? Be careful with alt. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Where's this? Where's the eek face? There it is. Grimacing face. Let's do incoming in all caps for some reason. There we go. There we go. That was a good little tweet. Nice little tweet. Oh, man. I think I might be getting sick, guys. I think I might be getting sick. Yeah. I got a little headache going on. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Make sure you join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Check out the links in the video description below. Sign up. It helps support the stream. And what you really should do is invest in yourself. Check out our new trading group. We have fire analysts. We have daily exclusive small group Q&A, market update, technical analysis, trading streams. Lots of value to take advantage of. You can get 50% off for life using the 50 off for life promo code in the link below. We just launched it last month. We're still building it out. Get in early. Man, we'll be live Friday. Maybe we'll be live later tonight or something. I got a headache. I'm going to go get off. I'm going to get out of the lights here. I'm going to get off the screens. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm sorry I've been low energy today. We'll come back with more energy next time. We'll come back in the next stream with more energy. I'll see you guys in the Discord.